Off the rip, off the rip, boy. Off the rip, off the rip, off the rip, boy. Got this. Ooh, need to. Wish I had everybody out there. What the fuck? All right, there we go. Wish I had me. Came on here for Showtime. Hey, Katie, what's going on? Katie. Yeah. You see the title? I had to put that up there. I know everybody going crazy for the night. Got New Year's countdowns and all that. Get drunk, get sloppy drunk, wake up with a hangover tomorrow morning and be like, damn, I got a fucking hangover, but I had a good time though. I got drunk in the motherfucker, but I had a good time though. Well, what about New Year's? Oh well, I don't know. Okay. But as y'all know, I don't celebrate it, and many other people don't celebrate it. And this is something that we got to get straightened out. This is something that we got to get straightened out because we can't be hypocritical, two sides of the coin, all this shit. Because this is the question that I'm putting out there for everybody. For everybody. Why do you believe that this is the New Year's? That's the question you got to ask yourself. Is it because the government said so? Is it because your family said it was, and this is just a tradition that y'all do, and so you just go along with the continuance of that? What is the reason why people believe that this is the New Year's when there's clear-cut evidence that this is no way near a new year? This is the dead season. Nothing new comes out. The only new thing is they change the number from one number to another number. That's it. Mother Nature itself doesn't even come into new until the springtime. So if Mother Nature doesn't come into the new, why are people believing that this is the new that we're coming into? Nothing's going to change from today and tomorrow. Everything is still dead. Everything is still dead. Do y'all realize that the government changed New Year's? Do y'all realize that? These are propaganda tools. They put out there New Year's. They talk about all this good stuff, but is it really New Year's? Is it really New Year's? And there's plenty of evidence out there that shows that this is not the New Year's. By no way, nowhere, no means is this the New Year's. You know, we can't come on here and talk about truth and we're still going along with a lie. We can't talk about truth if we're still going on with a lie. And to say that this is New Year's is a lie. So that's the question that I have that you guys have to ask yourself. Now, whether or not you want to do it or not, it got nothing to do with me. I just asked the question. You know, why do you feel in the middle of a dead season that this is New Year's? When does anything new come out of the dead? Now, you could say, oh, well, the concept of, well, when one person passes away or transitions, that's when a new baby is born. You can go on with that premise, but even still with that, that still doesn't go in accord to that because that's still nature taking its course. What up, Daniel? I don't honestly get that deep with it. I just want to have fun. Yeah, but you can have fun without the premise of a lie. That's my point. You can have fun still without the premise of a lie. And this is the society that we and I understand that not getting deep into it, but see, we have to get deep into it because we cannot, once again, we can't talk about truth if we're living on a lie. We can't do it. It doesn't add up. If you know it's the truth, then don't keep on going along with it just because that's a lie that you're carrying on, you know. And I had to step away from that. I had to realize, like, once I got the information, like, wait, hold up. And it really didn't take much. It was just a simple of, okay, well, in the wintertime, everything is dead. Nothing grows. Nothing comes up new. You know what I'm saying? You can't farm in the wintertime. You cannot farm in the wintertime. You know, this is why everything comes out in October before the dead season. And then when springtime comes, that's when everybody starts planting their shit and starts growing everything. You know, fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, everything new coming up out the earth. And then before the dead season comes, that's when harvest happens. Get all that out so we can push it out, you know, throughout the winter so everybody can have their fruits and vegetables for the winter, you know what I'm saying, until we get to the point to where we can start producing these foods again. Hey, Vanessa. Hey, how you doing? I am doing good. Doing good. You have to ask Smith with. Oh, shit. Ah. Oh, I know. I said, look, I was talking to my friend last night, and I was like, people don't really celebrate New Year's. It's just an excuse for people to get drunk. It's just for an excuse for people to get drunk. And we talked about this like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, people don't really celebrate New Year. We just use that as an excuse to get drunk. Just like we use Memorial Day, July 4th, Labor Day, you know what I'm saying? Like we just find these excuses just to get drunk. Yo, Christmas parties, I don't see people breaking out the Bible, having Bible study during having Christmas parties. You know what I'm saying? Everybody going there to get drunk. So, you know what I'm saying? Thanksgiving, going to go eat, going to get drunk. It has nothing to do with the holiday. Los in the building, what's happening? Going on, doing good, doing good. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. You know it. You know it. I got to have my smoothies. That good old smoothies. You get okay. I'm glad to hear that. Salute J Milton, remember blue collar vet out of his mama 2024. You know what I'm saying? And this is the other thing I was thinking about too. Um, we gotta stop lying to our kids about these things too. We gotta stop lying to our kids about these things. You know, um, and I made sure, like with mine, like when she was born, yeah, I was still going along with the get along. I was still going along with the propagandas and all that. But when I got away from that, you know what I'm saying? That's when like, nah, I can't go. I gotta tell my daughter the truth. You know what I'm saying? I let her know what the truth is, and then I let her formulate her own ideas and stuff like that. You know, and sure enough, she'll tell you. Uh, mhm. We got to be honest, people. We can't be honest about some things and thinking that's going to cover up for the other things that we may not be honest about. Nah, we got to be honest. We got to be honest about these days. You know, I know it's difficult because it's set in stone, and it's like everybody's mind goes in a certain direction. So it's kind of like that it becomes uncomfortable because you're so used to doing something for so long that it's like trying to do something else that's different becomes uncomfortable. I get it. I was there. But once you come up out of that, once you get past that, then you're gonna be like, well, you know what? Why was I doing that? It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. You know, like why was I, why was I going through all that and dealing with all that when, damn, you know what I'm saying? And then when you find out how simple it is, then really have you feeling like, oh, fuck, damn, yeah, I know I'm kind of smart, but damn, how did I miss that one? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but see, even with tradition case, traditions are based on lies, depending on what traditions you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Even certain family traditions are based in the foundation of those traditions is based off of a lie. You know what I'm saying? Just to cover up something else. So we're gonna put something on top of something else, and then we're gonna call that the tradition. This is how we're gonna do it from here on out. So now we have a tradition. But how did we get to that tradition? Does anybody even ask that question anymore? How does a tradition start? Where did we get that tradition from? What's the origins of that tradition? See, these are things that we don't think about because it's to condition our brains to go along in accordance with what and how society says, well, this is what you're supposed to do, so this is how we're going to do it. And then we're going to construct our tradition around those ideas, that those ideas is on fact of its surface is a lie. But we don't think about that because we get so caught up in the comfortability of it that we don't think about, well, how did we get here? Or how did we get there? Oh, fuck it, I'm just gonna go along with it. That's not fair to you. That's not fair to anybody. That's why when people say New Year's to me, I'll be like, come and holler at me in the springtime. Come holler at me in the springtime. That's when you get new grass, the branches on the trees start blooming again. You know what I'm saying? Fresh flowers, you know what I'm saying? All kinds of new stuff just blooming, just like, woo, wait. You know? Animals don't even come out until the springtime. Some come out like when February comes, that's when you start seeing like, okay, that's kind of like the start of it. When we get to like the end of February, you know what I'm saying? And then when we get into March, that's when, all the animals and stuff come out. The animals, look, and we knew this as kids. This is the mind fuck. This is the mind fuck that they do on us. They tell us that bears and all these animals hibernate in the wintertime, and then they come back out in the springtime. But then we're sitting here talking about this is New Year's in the winter. Well, if the animals ain't even acknowledging, if Mother Nature doesn't even acknowledge the New Year, then why are we as the people acknowledging something that is not real? And then we come up with all these excuses of why we do it. Don't do it because look, yeah, y'all know I keep it 100 with y'all every time. You wouldn't do it for anything else. You wouldn't do the same concept of thinking for New Year's for anything else. So why would you do it for that? You know? Why would you do it for that? If you're not going to do it for anything else, then why would you do it for that? Barry motherfucker Wood, I see you. I see you. Salute. My favorite time of the year is autumn because it's so beautiful. Oh yeah, I don't. Although despite all the damn allergies and shit, yeah, spring and autumn, yeah, them allergies like, ooh, that'd be on 100. That's the thing. If you wouldn't do it for something else, then why? Then you know what I'm saying? Why are you doing it for this? Why are you doing it for that? We can have family time without any holidays. Anybody think? You know what I'm saying? I mean, growing up, I can't even count how many times that we just had like family celebrations, did family stuff, and it had nothing to do with any holiday. Nothing to do with a holiday. It's because we family. Why do we need a holiday? Why do we need a special day to celebrate with family? That shit should just because we are family. not because it's Christmas, Thanksgiving, and not because of all these. No, it's because we family. If the only time, if the only time that I hear and see you is during the holidays, well, you ain't my fam to begin with. Why can't you come and holler at me when it's not a holiday? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, so as far as I go, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I don't care. If I look, if I don't talk to you regularly, if we're not in communication, I just ain't gonna fuck with you. I don't fuck you family. Nah, I just ain't gonna fuck with you. Family, friend. Oh yeah, it don't matter. Because you're just coming around just for oh wow I get the, oh yeah what you been up to and everything. Well, you would have known what I've been up to if you would have just been in communication. I didn't do that. I didn't go in that direction. You know, I just want I just see such hypocrisy is in the mix of it, but at the same time, okay, I think we could all agree on some level that we've been lied to, right? Um, and I think we're all in accordance that the government lies like a mother. So if we know these things and we know the government is the reason behind these certain days, then why are we just going on with what they say for these days, but we know that we're lying about all of this? It's not adding up. You're saying the government lies about all this stuff over here. We know the government lies, but the government ain't lying about this. Daylight savings, one of the big hooplas for a long time. That's supposed to go away. Why was it even in place in the first place? See, a lot of these things that we didn't think about or why, what a lot of these things are coming to fruition. And there are changes happening slowly. And at some point, I'm telling y'all telling y'all this right now. At some point, this whole New Year's concept is going right out the window. I'd rather us live on truth than live on lie. So that was my New Year's rant. That was my New Year's rant. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of truth. So I want y'all to ask yourself that though. Why do you believe that this is the New Year? God, you ain't gotta answer it to me. This is a question you really got to answer for yourself. This is one of your answer self questions. Why do you feel that this is the New Year? Yo, what up, Rap? What's that, cuz? Oh man, you know I don't celebrate New Year. I was just talking about that. We was just having a little schooling, a little history class. You know, we gotta start being honest with ourselves. Because if nature doesn't change, then how is it new? Nature itself does not change until spring. Yeah. Because at one time, New Year's was on the correct time period. And then the government changed it to January 1st. Nature didn't change it to January 1st. The government did. Man did. And then we all continue on with it. Well, I stopped a while back, but everything is still there. It's the dance season. You know, nothing comes up new. Nothing, you know. And I know, there's a lot of different calendars that people go by and stuff like this. Well, I mean, we allow the Chinese to come in here and celebrate their New Year's. And they don't celebrate it until February. Why do they wait until February? Well, they do it in February because that's the closest thing to the New Year that they can that they get to on their calendar. Are you what? Whoa! Wait, hold on. Wait, you on what? Whoa! Was somebody try to press you on something or something? I understand that. The thing about that don't apply to this because we're talking about a whole thing. This has to do with nature. This don't have to do with personal thought. Oh, damn. Are you good now? That's wild. Sounds like I'm ready to get out of here. He like, man, forget this job. Man, trust me. Trust me, bro. I've been there. Oh man. Man, they got you on camera? They got you on camera? Oh man. But hey, y'all, outside of all that, man, we about to get on something else real quick. Oh, damn. Man, all I got in my head right now is I got Craig on the weight bench talking to Smokey and telling him and telling him why he got fired on the stage. Oh my God. I And the funny part about that is though, like all everything, I think a lot of us have been in like somewhat of a similar type situation. You know, we all have them days where it's like, man, fuck this, man. I'm done with this job, man. I'm not doing it no more, man. This job, man, y'all can take this job, man. I don't care. Fuck this job. Ah, this one is funny as fuck. like, I'm tired of this damn job. Shit, come here every day, bust my ass, and y'all don't. Oh man. Man, they tried to stop me, and I swear I pulled the water. Not the Walter Payton. He hit that whoop. Hit that whoop. Oh man. Oh God, that was funny. That was funny. Yo, hey, so um, yo, man, what the hell is going on with this fool loose cannon? God, man, yo. Oh no, you good, you good. What's going on with Lucy, with Loose Coochie? What's going on with Loose Coochie on Loose Lips? Yo, did y'all see this fool over here crashing out on the community over there on the AD shit? Oh my God, he called in and he was just going off on ODM Slim. I'm like, they're all bad. Yo, I'm sitting here, I'm watching this shit last night. I'm like, yo, cuz really crashing out right now. And then he calls whack on three. Like, how the hell you gonna call another motherfucker on the freeway while you trying to get at the next cat? Like, what are we doing? And then ODM Slim over there just cracking up and everything. And then ODM Slim went live last night. Cuz went live last night. I'm sitting there dying. Like, this shit, yo, you can't make this stuff up, man. You cannot make this stuff up. This fool loose cannon is crashing the fuck. Talking about, I'm gonna come hunt you down. I'm gonna come hunt you down. I'm like, whoa, what are we doing? What are we doing around here? What are you doing? Oh man. Sorry, bro, I didn't go live. Might go live. Oh, okay. Okay, for sure, for sure. That's all good. I'm like, what the hell? This fool, like, like, where you at? Where you at? I'll come there now. I'll come there. Yo, hey, ODM Slim be having the best reactions though. Like, that's how I be doing it. I crack the fuck up. I make the motherfucker look. When you get a motherfucker that mad, when you get a motherfucker that mad where he's jumping out his body, got him. You got him. You know what I'm saying? And look, I'm looking at the comments. I'm looking at these idiots talking about, oh man, everybody is trying to duck a loose cannon now because after that video came out and everything. Like, come on now, sucker punch. Like what are we doing? Like that video, that video proved nothing. That video proved nothing. Except it just continue on the fact that Whack No Honey allows everybody else to do his dirty work while he sit behind the desk with Adam 16 talking about how gangster he is on Power Rule. Oh, okay, you ain't heard about it? Oh man, all this happened at No Jumper. It happened like in the parking lot of No Jumper a few days ago. Um, this cat came up there talking about that he had a problem with Wack, and Loose Cannon was up there. So Loose Cannon, I guess, had heard somebody was out there, or whatever. I guess Adam had like asked him about whatever. I don't know. But he go out there and then he's asking dude basically, what are you doing here? And dude telling him, I got a problem with Wack. I got a problem with Wack. And then he's like, well, what do you got a problem with, buddy? And he just kept saying, I got a problem with Wack. So then he called Wack over. Wack come outside. And then all you see is them having a conversation. And the next thing you know, all you see is Loose Cannon just take off on dude. Pow! You know what I'm saying? He just took off on him. Dude had his hands down and everything. Like he wasn't prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? And dude got down and he kind of covered up and shit. And Loose Cannon acting like that was a flex or something. Like that was not a flex. Um, yeah, it was something about A-Trade, but then it was something about one cat was there from 11-8, gangster, that's a pastor. There was a whole pastor that was there when all this was. Like, I'm like, what the, like, what, like, so now Loose Cannon feeling like he did something special, feels like he could just take down everybody really now. So he got up on that phone and was like, I'm gonna call in the AD shit and start crashing out on ODM Slim. I'm like, look, I have my guaps, I have my issues with ODM Slim at one point in time over the whole China Mac shit, right? But that's what it, you know what I'm saying? But look, ODM Slim been telling motherfuckers, like, look, pull up, pull up. Like, cuz be in the car and everything. Cuz be in the car blowing, just chilling, on live, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Talking his shit. Nobody pulls up. Nobody pulls up. Well, except for maybe the fucking police. But, shit, they gonna pull up anyway. But nobody pulls up. So when I see that type of shit, that's when I be like, okay, you talking your shit and motherfuckers still not pulling up and you outside, literally. All right. I can put you know what I'm saying? That's true. That's true. Except in this situation, I don't even think that was the case. I think what should have happened was Loose Cannon should have he, he should have walked off and let them two dudes deal with whatever they needed to deal with. Those two grown men. Dude got a problem with Wack. I'm hollering at Wack. You can take 2 steps back. You know, you know. Cause that was that right there. And once somebody gives up, like just come on now. You a grown man. And motherfucker didn't have no problems with you, but Wack like to keep them people around. He like to keep them people around that will swing for him. Cause he won't swing himself. But he'll get on the internet and tell you how gangster he was in this situation, that situation, and how he did this and this, that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Exactly. 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 And look at what Wack is doing with another low. Got motherfucker Blueface up in there just man, oh man, it's all bad for Blueface. You know what I'm saying? It's all bad for Blueface. You know what I'm saying? This fool Wack trying to be Suge Knight so bad. Damn, fucking no. Yeah, he trying to be Suge Knight so bad. You know what I'm saying? He getting his people locked up. Motherfuckers getting locked up, getting catch cases, Ricos, and all that shit. Shit. Should look. I think the only motherfucker that really went see it was Snoop and the bodyguard, right? And they got up out that shit. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? They got whoop, whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? They got up out that murder charge. Blueface can't even get out of a fucking gun charge. Look, I'm just telling you, Wack, you is not should. Let it go, cuz on Pyru. You know what I'm saying? This is why I don't know why they keep fucking with him. Like he literally embarrassing a lot of motherfuckers on this side. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that's on this left side, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, I don't care where you from. If you rep this left side, then I wouldn't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? You don't do that. You don't do that. Especially if the other dude is a loke himself. Like what part of the game is that? I'm I'm apparently a loke. This guy is apparently a loke, and we got an apparent Pyru right here. So because this loke got a problem with this Pyru, I'm gonna take off on this loke for this Pyru. You know what I call that? You know what I call that? I call that a DP. I call that a DP. You don't ever do that. Ever, 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 ever. I wouldn't give a motherfuck if it was your best fucking friend that just happened to be on the other side. You do not fight another loke or a Damu, a Paru, or any other gang. You don't do it. And that goes for other gangs too. You don't do it. If the shoe was on the other foot, you know what I'm saying? A blood is not supposed to knock out another blood for a crip. You're not supposed to do that under no circumstances. Ain't no way that I wouldn't give a fuck. Don't do it. When you start doing that type of shit, yeah. So I'm from Rolling 60. Rolling 60, man. First of all, how ain't nobody ever talk about you over there in the 60s? That's what I want to know. You talk, well, ain't nobody ever talk about you over there. Why ain't never over there? You know what I'm saying? We know Brick Baby from there because we actually see him at the hood day. You feel me? We actually see him at the hood day. Where was you at? Where was you at, loose lips? And you over here fighting for a Pyru. What the part of the game is that? Yeah, don't even get me started on that. That is Cuz looking horrible right now. Cuz looking horrible right now. I hope, see, some kind of way we got to get to the truth of these matters. And right now, everything that I'm seeing, he fabricated that story. Everything that I'm seeing, he fabricated that story. And I'm not going on what his side said or what the other side. I'm going on with the people that are not from either side that was there. That's who I'm going with. And all of what they're saying is basically what the other side is saying. So, yep, yep, exactly, exactly. You know, and I spoke on this a while ago. You know, like it's crazy because on one hand I see like there's trying to be unity again within it. On one, I do see that, but then on the other hand, there's still that infighting going on, and it's like, okay, we got we got to go, we got to get more to the other side because this infighting and then everything else going along with that is making it hard. Let me say, it's making it hard. You know, that's why any one of us I come across, I embrace it because across the board we need that unification. You know what I'm saying? That's like that's like literally like, okay, I'm going to go harm you. That's like you going to harm your own brother. That's your brother right there. That's your brother in arms right there. And under any circumstances, you got to, you know what I'm saying? And it's sad because Nina Boy brought up something very real yesterday. He said, just because y'all in the same game, don't mean that's your best friend. And I said, you know what? That's some real ass shit right there. But I don't need you to be my best friend. What I need you to be is my brother. That's what I need you to be. And when you going out here doing some other shit for some other shit, I gotta question that. ETG is more welcoming to the IFGBs and will knock off hello and will knock off neighborhood before they beef with bloods. Facts. When they made moving, swooping, and grooving, I knew the game. Yep, yep. Yeah. And the funny part about it is, in the next 5 years or so, it's gonna be something else. They just, you know what I'm saying? It's like the tradition of it is just completely just gone. Just gone. You know? And this is the realism of it. Once we check up out of here, once our generation checks up out of here, it's it. It's over. It's done with. We're the last of the tradition. We are literally the last of the tradition. Once we're gone, it's over. It's no, you know what I'm saying? We just hope that the ones that we helped out along the way and the ones that get it, keep it going. That's what I'm saying. How are you like where do they do that at? Oh, LA, my bad. Like why like what the fuck? Like this yo, LA is taking an L right now. Because of loose cannon and whack no honey, they taking an L. They taking an L. Just like New York is taking many L's right now. Like, look, these two entities, LA and New York, with all the hoopla about these two places, right? And they go through it. They going through it, right? One thing I said, A-Track gangsters and Denver have beef for Park Hill Blood. For the LA, A-Track's beef for 60 more than they beef. But I think when they all used to be cool, but because of one thing that ain't that damn serious, has led to a whole generational bloodshed. But y'all both lokes though. Well, hey y'all, I'm up out of here. Thank y'all for coming through. For all y'all that celebrate New Year's, make sure y'all be safe. If you're drinking, make sure you get a designated driver. They got Uber, they got Lyft. You know what I'm saying? They got tag. Look, you got options. You got options. Okay. Don't wake up tomorrow morning in that drunk tank talking about what the fuck happened. How did I get here? You know what I'm saying? Just make sure that be responsible and have fun. You know, Joker, what's happening? Oh yeah, I'm just about to end this. Make sure y'all have fun, but be safe and stay out of jail. All right. Main thing, stay out of jail. I don't see y'all in jail. I don't see y'all in the hospitals because it's too many times that we, over the years, we've seen loved ones and, you know, accidents. They're not here no more. So be safe, be responsible, and I will catch y'all tomorrow. And like always, we're going to keep it cracking. We're going to stay militant. I might be back on later on. We up out this thing. Peace.